am Ericka Champion Wise. Welcome back. I am excited about today's video. So, the Paparazzi Dorks announced this week that we have a new feature in our back office. It's called the Help Desk feature, and it is this amazing, out of this world, over-the-top awesome resource that we have provided by Paparazzi to help answer a lot of those questions that we all have, leaders that our downlines have, and just so much information. And I just have to make just a short video showing you what I have used it for so far and some of the most basic, most common questions that are there. This has been a game changer already. I love, and this is my opinion, I love that it is an official answer. It is from Paparazzi. It is official, and it is in writing. It is not any hearsay. It is not anything anyone else has said. That it is there in pink and black and white, because we have a Paparazzi pink there, and it is just available for us. And I'm just, thank you, Paparazzi. I know you'll never watch this video, but thank you to everyone who played a part in creating this. It is beautiful and it is exceptionally user-friendly. So I want to show you where we're talking here. Okay, so I've gone to paparazziaccessories.com. This is the easiest way I found it. This is also available on web, on the desktop, and on mobile. I have not yet seen it in the app, but I'm going to be very honest, I haven't looked in the app. So check in the app and see if it's available in the app, but I know it's available on mobile, both on the desktop and on your device. So I go to paparazziaccessories.com and profile. And then it brings up this profile. Then as it may take just a minute to pop up here. Nope, we're not going to pop up today. Oh, there it is. It just popped up. So it may take just a second to pop up. But you see down at the bottom right-hand corner of our screen, we have this little question mark. This is what we're talking about today. There it is. There is the help desk. It's so amazing. It pops up in various other places throughout your back office. It's not very standard on every page yet, but it will be eventually, I'm sure. It's just not there yet. It's probably a big undertaking on the back end of the website, and I don't understand how all that stuff works, I'm going to be honest. But it pops up occasionally, and I've also seen it on the new order screen, but this is where I know I can find it, so this is where we're going to go. And here it comes with just a few of the probably the most common questions that customer support got. So how you can read through these. Need help? Here's the new information about it. Instant answers. And if this answered your question, do Paparazzi a favor and give them a yes or a no, because this is going to be a living document kind of thing where they will grow it as they need to. Now, how do I get out of that? Oh, you got to click the little X. There we go. And it's got some of the basic questions. If you're unable to log in, how to change your URL, poaching customers. But it has the option here where you can type questions. So one of the biggest ones is, can there be 2 consultants at an event? And so sometimes you can type in things and you'll get various random answers. What happens in the event of a death of a consultant, and those sorts of things. Corporations as consultants, temporary events, vendor events. And so this gives you the policies and procedures. This gives you the section where you can refer back to, and it answers that there can be only one booth. See, it's the official black and white answer here, so that we can, as leaders, serve our team better, so that we as consultants can run our businesses better. And it gives all of this stuff, and this is one that I get a lot. So what's the rule about having more than one paparazzi consultant at an event? And here it is. Now, as a leader, for me, I've done a training with my team on this, and I'll do various others. But as a leader, for me, I can either A, send my person to this help desk to find what they need, or B, I can find it myself and screenshot it for them, and I pick and choose which one I want to use. And so this has been incredible, and you can read through all of this, and it is very easily understood language. It is not the language of the attorneys. This is very much English versus legalese, and I just adore it. So read through all of this. I'm so excited about this. And this one especially is a very good question to first start with. So I want you to read through all of that. Oh, I'm so excited. Another question that we have often is selling on Facebook. Many people ask about that. And so here, where can I sell paparazzi accessories? This is going to be invaluable, especially when you're talking to potentials. He's got just a couple of ideas there, and this will be a growing. And here's an answer about children selling paparazzi, because that's come up a few times. Can my kids sell with me? Paparazzi does not recommend putting underage children on social media. They want you to keep your family safe and those sort of things. So as you're going through this, this is a huge one. Thank you, Paparazzi, for having this pop up right now, because this is one we were going to talk about today, about using those yard sale groups, the ISO, the buys and trade, all of those. This is what we can and cannot do. You can post a link. You can't share the live, but you can post a link to the live. I didn't know that. And now it's a whole new world here. An invitation to visit our page or website or to enroll in Paparazzi. Isn't it amazing? Paparazzi does not recommend group sites. And so I want to encourage you that if you're part of those, perhaps leave. Okay? Oh, okay. Online events are not allowed. Online vendor events are not allowed under Section 5. Wow. Did you read that? Online vendor events are not allowed. Remember these. These are good things for us to all know. Unfortunately, I've had customers come and say, I think someone sold me something that was already worn. Here's the answer to that. So I want to encourage you to go to this. I want to encourage you. And so if there's a question that pops up, taxes. Taxes is a really good one. Let's talk about taxes. Let's do sales tax, because this is one that I get asked all the time, about charging sales tax to customers. Go read this. Go read all of this. Read it word for word, because it explains how Paparazzi collects tax from us up front and remits it to our state tax board and those sorts of things. And it also gives you, look at this, a related article. So it explains even more of how the taxes work, because they understand that it's confusing. It's very confusing and those sorts of things. And other online sales. So I've had someone question me, is my website legal? Is my website following paparazzi policies and procedures? And here it is. So these are amazing questions, just amazing questions. And I want you to run and learn from this. And even as we're reading here, I just learned some things. I didn't know about the link sharing to a group. And so I want you to hop over there and learn for yourself. Oh, here's the good one. Paparazzi, the consultant, is prohibited from selling on sites specifically named in the policies and procedures, Craigslist, eBay, classified. That's why we can't sell on Facebook Marketplace, because it's considered a classified. There you go. And this, leaders, I want to talk to you for just a moment here. This will help us so very much, because it's in black and white. It is not from the mouth of the leader. It is from the mouth of paparazzi. It is from the desk of, I'm promising compliance had a big hand in this, and thank you, compliance, for your work, and thank you to customer service for your work, and to our brilliant design team. And so it takes that Ericka said out of the question. It takes it off the table, because I didn't say it. Paparazzi said it. So I want to encourage you to use this with your team. Consider having a training with your team, walking through some of the most basic questions that you get. And I was going to tell you, if you come up with a question that is not available, there is an option where you can type in that question. one that hasn't been answered yet. Because like I said, this is going to be a living document. It will be upgraded and added to as more of those questions that they just haven't even thought of are come through. It will grow. And so you will be doing Paparazzi the company and your paparazzi family a big favor if you have a question that's not been answered. Before you type one in, make sure you do your diligence and research and make sure that it has not yet been answered. And then help us all out, because we will all learn and grow together. So I want you to go over and learn about this, dig into this. There is so much goodness available here for us.